Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Tchouaméni. And he's there to clear it. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Rabiot. Now it's Rabiot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Denmark have the chance to go the other way. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Haaland.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodgers. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. And they're quick to get it back. And the finish!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernandes.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Rodgers Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias. And that's been won straight back.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Cucurella. That's a good run down the left. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, sweet feet. Looking for the far post. Good read, needed to be. Fernandes. Mbappe! Goal! Denmark! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played out wide. Shot a goal! And he's stuck it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Namdin restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now,
and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what real chance! It's hit the upright. Partey. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Namdin will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Namdin have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Tchouaméni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Bellingham knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Chance! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Haaland has created one goal already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got...
Can he finish? Mbappe is magnificent!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Namdin leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rodgers. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Namdin are looking to break at pace. Nicely shaped ball. Rabiot has the space to scheme. Pings it across. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes a shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Namdin now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Tchouaméni. That's a good ball. Great vision. Now that's well seen too.
Tchouaméni really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. Llorente. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Haaland. And he was alert to it. Paris ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Spread it left. Swings it across. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tchouaméni, good driving run. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. And here's the chance to counter. Gyökeres running with intent. Gyökeres. Chance, surely! And how did he not put that away?
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Substitution for Denmark, number 77.
So we have movement on both benches.
Mbappe, Gyökeres, Morgan Rogers, number 3, Cucurella,
And it's
number
Timber.
57, Fernandes,
Kudus.
number 2, Alexander Arnold, coming on the field, number 15, Lautaro
Toljan.
Martinez,
Looking to
number
play him in.
97, Erling
Oh, that's
Haaland.
nice.
Messi.
And it's Kone.
Number 17.
Goes for a
Olise.
shot!
Number
Off the
20,
post.
Bellingham.
That's going to go a
Number
long way.
47, Timber. Substitution.
Timber picks it up out wide. Timber.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Partey. Haaland. Here's Kudus. He's on it, can he get a... And he shoots! That was mighty close. That's a throw. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Elise in acres of space out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Kudus threads one in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He came in hard, very hard. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
With the father of a boy
well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mbappe. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi plays it short. And the shot! And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold showing good feet. Oh, good take in a good area. Plays it in. And the finish! Goal! Denmark! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. And he can clear it away. Namdin have it back and can go again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tchouaméni. And it's Kone. Bellingham. Delicate ball, and it needs chance! It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Has crossed into the middle. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Denmark definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
That has not gone well. Olise. well played, well sorted out. Kone. Bellingham. Floated through. Oh, that was vital. Partey. And it's Cucurella. And he's looking to catch him up. Olise has created one goal already. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely shaped cross. Tchouaméni. And the ball's gone astray. Partey. Good purposeful running this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni. And he's being shifted off it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. No, that's been intercepted. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
This is a
So your views on the first half?
Namdin will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a throw-in. Llorente, nicely weighted ball. Kone gets into a good position. Ruben Dias can clear it away. That's a cute ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Toljan. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. And Cucurella. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Namdin are looking to break at pace. This is a promising build-up. Tchouaméni. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Denmark are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Denmark. Number
Denmark
17,
choosing to make the first change.
Coming on to replace
Tchouaméni.
him is
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
No way through, so back it comes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Haaland. Namdin have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
back in possession and ready to go again. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Kone. Oh, Waters tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Namdin with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Substitution for Denmark. Number 2.
Final checks on the touchline. A
Alexander-Arnold.
change about to
Number
occur.
97, Erling Haaland. Messi. Number 77, Mbappe. Number 67, Partey. Coming on the field, Bruno Fernandes.
Denmark are
Ukraine.
looking to go forward now.
Number 19, Mbumo. Number 15,
Toljan.
Lautaro Martinez.
Now, can they get him
Number
away?
21,
Gyökeres. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. Oh, good read. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tchouameni is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Denmark really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rabiot looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gives it back, and it's Timber. That pass has been well intercepted. Llorente for Rice. And Bomo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rice having a look. Llorente. Oh, that's nice. Has to go back here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Courtois claims comfortably. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added
Fourth
time.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Burmo, a probing pass. Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Mbappe finds himself offside. Ruben Dias. Pau Kubasi gets on his bike and on the move. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Partey. Chance for a shot! Terrific effort, just off target. Dembele, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Opts for safety. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I do like the look of the very athletic Morgan Rogers. He's a very powerful ball carrier with the right intelligence to play in all advanced positions. He's someone who comes to life in and around the box, always asking for the ball, even in the most crowded places.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And now the breakaway. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Timber. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Timber. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. It's going to be another corner, I think. Denmark have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Namdin, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Partey. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Thuram is onto this. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham with the delivery. Nicely weighted ball. Upamecano. Kone. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Thuram. Now what about a counter-attack? It's played through for him. He's found the way through. Has a look and plays it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's made its way to him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's put paid to the danger. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kone. Kone getting forward. It's Bellingham. And it's Kone. Real chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Kone certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
It's a throw-in. Fernandez. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Thuram. Can he finish? Goal! Denmark! The first significant strike. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view.
Oh, good effort! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Partey. Schlotterbeck.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Partey. Fernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's destined for the flank.
Been indicated.
Great vision. Mendes gets into a good position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he spark a counter here? That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Namdin finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Local police.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kone. This is a promising build-up. Fernandez. Chance here to counter. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Timber. Denmark are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
This is the time you need that pace.
Saliba. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that's definitely not his best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Namdin really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Denmark couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Upamecano. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Kone.
Namdin really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Kone. And he was quick to react. Kone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution for Denmark. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Dembele. Number 57, Fernandes. Morgan Rogers. Number 10,
Namdin could try it again now.
Number 97, Erling Haaland. Number 77, Mbappe. Number 21, number 20, Bellingham. Number 19, Mbeumo. Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Denmark are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Namdin now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking for the run. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
They get a throw in. Oh, what has happened? Getting up there! And it's a goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Denmark finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham. Very nicely done. Takes aim and cross. Oh, good climb! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Namdin are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking...
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. Denmark have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. Can he get on the end of this? Namdin have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Haaland. Nuno Mendes. Chooses to go cross-field. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Fernandes. Partey, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence, and that pass just didn't quite work. It's a good run down the right. That is a brilliant interception. Rodgers. He's a sharp little ball here. Fernandez. Rodgers. Now it's Isak. And it's Timber. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get rid. Denmark have reclaimed it. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Tchouaméni. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rodgers. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Llorente. Now it's Llorente. Llorente got a long way forward to join the attack. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution for Denmark.
Mbappe is standing over this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
77.
And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Namdin find a position of real strength now. Bruno Fernandes. A Lotus takes a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Denmark really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Chance to shoot! In he goes again! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nuno Mendes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through, and the shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bruno Fernandes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Namdin absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Namdin marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break.
Substitution for Denmark, number 14, Isak. Coming on the field is number
Second period is underway.
Erling Haaland.
Saliba. And Upamecano. Llorente. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni couldn't squeeze it through. Nicked it back promptly. Threads one in. And he can thump it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, this is a great position. And that is well cleared. Konate. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Haaland gets on his bike and on the move. He's picked his way through. Now can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Denmark, number 57.
Denmark are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Partey cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nuno Mendes. And Guehi. Llorente. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. That's Partey. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Partey. Partey makes a move down the right. Bellingham. Well, it's more pressure that shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Denmark, number 7,
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Partey.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. And the counter is on. A probing pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schlotterbeck. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Konate, pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Llorente picks it up from the goal kick. Belling. And he was quick to react. Tchouaméni. And it's Llorente. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Bellingham.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mendes goes short. Denmark are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. Nuno Mendes. And here's Haaland. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away.
Minute has been indicated.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Passes short and sharp. Tries a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Namdin are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Haaland, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Played back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Van de Ven. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now that's a lovely exchange. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Out towards the flank. Crosses it in. Deftly away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Timber. First quarter of an hour gone. Chance here to counter. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. No way through, so back it comes. Crossed into the box. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Haaland. He's played it back. Chance, surely! Goal! The first significant strike. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Namdin have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get it through? And he's been shifted off it. Upamecano. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Eder Militao, passes coming off in quick succession here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Timber tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Only partially clear. Hangs one in. And that has been cleared. Timber is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. No, he's not getting his way this time. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Barella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. And well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. Searching pass he's played there. That is good alertness. Ruben Dias. Here's Llorente. No, again there's no way through. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Belling. Llorente. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Namdin clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Namdin looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we are back underway. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Saliba, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a throw. Llorente. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Cucurella. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Haaland is onto this. And a shot! Barella goes short, and here's Barella. Llorente. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Barella. Tchouaméni. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Namdin have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Now it's Barella. And it's Llorente. Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's ended up in no man's land. Cucurella. Time and again they are repelled. Llorente. Bellingham wants to run onto this. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Haaland. Bellingham. And it's Timber. Rabiot. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a loose ball.
Substitution on the field. Number
Namdin
10,
get their
Rabiot.
fourth corner.
Number 5, Chouameni. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 4.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did.
Partey.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Number 20, Mohamed Kudus.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking
Well,
place.
what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Partey. Passing is crisp and sharp. Namdin are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Yamal receives it in a good position here. And here's Eze. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Tries a shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Partey. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found the way. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Olise. Good take, and is he in? Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Namdin can consider themselves just about safe now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He might be in here! Kone. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run, and he was alert to it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's a promising position. Saliba clears without hesitation. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to